It's Red Baron Pizza, one of America's most recognizable frozen pizza brands. Pizza is a delicious and simple food, but I'm curious to know if there are any added ingredients to frozen pizza. So, to the ingredients list. Firstly, there are tomatoes. Tomatoes are an antioxidant. They contain vitamins like C, K, E, and folate. They're also a great source of fiber. Next, enriched flour, which is flour that had all the nutrients before being milled. After the milling process, however, minerals were stripped. Manufacturers then re-add nutrients back into the flour. These minerals include niacin, iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. Next, palm oil, which comes from the outer portions of the oiled palm fruit. It's not the best source of fat, as it is made up of a third saturated fats. Next, vegetable oil. This is an oil derived from plants. It comes from fruits, seeds, grains, or nuts. Next, low moisture, part skim mozzarella cheese. This is made up of part skim milk, cheese cultures, and enzyme. Low moisture mozzarella has a water content of about 45 to 50% compared to the normal 60%. This would be responsible for the majority of the 9 grams of fat per slice. Next, pepperoni. Pepperoni is made with mechanically separated pork, chicken, beef, and salt. Pepperoni contains so many ingredients, I will have to do a video exclusively for it. Just know some of the ingredients in pepperoni are bad for you. So I recommend you only eat Red Baron's cheese pizza. Next, just water, which is necessary for life and helps bind all the spices and other ingredients. Next, sugar. There are 8 grams of sugar per slice, which isn't a lot. However, eating more than one serving does place you close to the daily recommended intake. So it's something to think about. Next, salt. There are 800 milligrams of sodium and 2 slices of Red Baron, assuming there are 8 even slices. That is really close to the daily recommended intake of 2,300 milligrams of sodium. Next, modified food starch. Aside from being low in nutrients and empty calories, it's not harmful to you. Next, spices. This includes a variety of herbs that create flavor. Next, sea salt. Sea salt is just salt that has been harvested from the ocean. The benefit to sea salt is that it is not processed and still contains trace minerals from the ocean. It's healthy for you. Next, maltodextrin. This is a dietary fiber that comes from corn. It also serves as a sugar substitute and helps the body maintain a regular digestive flow. Next, dried garlic and onions. These are the dehydrated versions of each of the vegetables. They're perfectly healthy. Next, hydrolyzed soy and corn protein. Hydrolyzed soy and corn protein are used as flavor enhancers in food. They're made by breaking down the proteins into very small constituents. Next, paprika. This is a spice that comes from the dehydrated and ground peppers. Paprika doesn't necessarily add spice as much as it adds a nice color. Next, wheat starch. This is a thickening agent, promoting binding and adhesion. Next, ascorbic acid, also known as vitamin C. This serves as an antioxidant in the body. It is responsible for growth, development, and repair of body systems. In Red Baron pizza and most dough-containing foods, it serves as a conditioner. It's used to increase volume and increase consistency. Next, soy lecithin. Soy lecithin is an emulsifier used to preserve texture and help bind flavorings together. The ingredient remains controversial in that it is unclear whether it is unhealthy for you. The amount in foods is very small, and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved it for consumption. Next, enzymes. Enzymes are used to speed up the process of dough rising. Next, natural flavors. This includes any flavor that comes from a plant or an animal. Next, L-cysteine hydrochloride. This is an antioxidant that serves as a preservative, typically added to flour. Generally speaking, it prevents browning in foods. It's also used in medicine to treat arthritis. The amount in foods is very small and not harmful to you. So there you have it. Was Red Baron pizza any better or worse than you expected? Leave your comments down below. And subscribe. And be sure to check out the playlist on the channel for more of the food and drinks you know, love, and consume on a regular basis.